Hello, my name is Charbel, and I'm a certified Workfront consultant here at Monvo. In today's video, we will be taking a closer look at the new and improved features and functionalities in the new Workfront experience. Please note that Workfront will stop offering support for the Classic experience as of March 31st, 2022. In addition, the Classic experience will not be available anymore after July 2022. So let's get started. First thing I want to talk about is the homepage. In the new experience, the top bar tabs have been removed and are now replaced by this new centralized window, which is the main menu, which is more user-friendly and fits well with the new UI. Having everything in one place makes it easier to locate the object you want to access. In the classic experience, you would have several subtabs here with more subtabs that take you to other subtabs to choose from. Now you have everything in one place. Note that each object can be either removed or added depending on the needs and rights of the user. So for example, if you are a requester, it makes sense to have the request object added here, but items like timesheet, scenarios analytics, for example proofing, can be removed. Please note that customizing this window can be done through the use of layout templates. The second thing I want to talk about is pinning pages. A new feature in the new Workfront experience is the pin functionality, which allows any user to pin frequently used items such as project, tasks, or reports. The pin feature makes it easier for the user to go back and forth between pages without having to go through the process of searching for the information. So for example, if you're working on a project, let's say you're working on this task and it's due soon and you want to pin it, you can just go ahead and click the pin current page. Now, if you go back to your home page, you're going to see that this task is available here and you can easily access it. Also note that you can directly remove it from here, and also you can customize these pins so that they are pre-available for you through the use of layout template. Now let's talk a bit about the different changes in projects. First thing I want to talk about is the improved breadcrumbs. Improved breadcrumbs allow users to easily identify the full path of your final object. Instead of having to go back and forth to the previous page to access the previous object, you can easily access the page you want from the breadcrumb. So in this case, if I want to access object, I can directly access it from here without having to hit the back button several times and end up being, let's say, in the home page and then losing track of where I was. The next thing I want to talk about is the new action objects area. In the new Workfront experience, the actions area is located next to the name of the object. Some of the benefits of the new object actions area are: first, the area remains highly visible in the upper left corner of the object page. The area is smaller and less intrusive, as links have been replaced by icons. The favorites area icon has been added to the area for better visibility and accessibility. Also, if you have already favorited a template, you can now easily add it to the project. Next thing on the list is enhanced object headers, which are in the upper right corner. The look and feel of the headers, as well as what information is included, has changed in the new Workfront experience. This redesign allows you to quickly understand an object state or to access additional editing and sharing options for that object. Benefits of the new object area: streamlined design, which is cohesive for all objects, color for more modern icons that are larger for easier viewing, more relevant information displays in the header now. For example, the planned completion date field now is available for projects, tasks, and issues. A new toolbar right now is available for lists. Most drop-down menus, links, or toggles have been replaced by icons to make efficient use of the toolbar space and to provide a more consistent experience. A new icon for opening the summary has been added to the toolbar. This gives more control over when you want to display more information on tasks and issues or collaborate on them. Managing filters, views, and groupings have been standardized for all three elements to match one another. Site Summary Panel. The Site Summary Panel allows users to directly do their updates in the project view without having to navigate outside this window. So let's say, for example, I want to see the Site Summary panel for this task here. So you can just check it and then click on Open Summary. And you can see here that right now you can add updates, documents, log hours, etc. So a good use case for that is, let's say you want to log hours for the tasks that you are assigned to. So let's say I'm looking for tasks that have Charbel in them, and then you want to log hours. Well, you can just directly select the task right now that you want, open the summary, and just log the hours here directly, instead of having to open each task separately and then going back to the list of tasks on your project. All right. Now I want to talk about the simplified left navigation here on the left, which is new in the Workfront experience. In the current classic Workfront experience, the multi-level tabs make it difficult to navigate and require time-consuming clicks. In the new Workfront experience, some of the former tabs have been removed, and some of them have been moved to a simpler, less intrusive left navigational panel for several areas and objects. Some of the benefits of the new left navigation are: it is less intrusive and has a better management of screen space, so you can minimize it or maximize it. Your Workfront administrator can hide any section in the left panel except for the object's details using layout templates. And finally, you can easily change the order of the sections in the left navigation without opening additional screens by dragging and dropping them in the order that you desire, again through the use of layout templates. You can as well add a custom section here at the bottom, so you can add a dashboard and you can directly select a dashboard from here or a report. The final thing I want to talk about is the new combined page for object details. In the new Workfront experience, all the subtabs under the Details tab of an object have been merged into a single page. You can access all information about the object in one place with fewer clicks. You can see that the overview is here, the custom form is here, and let's say the finance page is here. You can access all information about the object in one place, and not only that, but you can also modify the sequence of the areas displayed in the details page or remove fields according to your needs using layout templates. You can update all fields that you have permissions to edit in one place without navigating between multiple subtabs. The next thing I want to talk about is updates and requests. New requests now give you access to the most frequent request type. This was not available in the classic experience. If you have different request queues and topics, instead of having to scroll, you can choose from the frequently used ones, just like here. Also, you can now share the path, which gives you a URL for this request that you can add to Slack or in your signature for easy access. You can click on Share Path, and then you have the path and you can add it. Finally, you can also easily search in your request page for any requests you want. The final thing I want to talk about is layout templates. This is the new layout template page. Everything you need is in one simple view. There are no tabs to choose from for customization. So let's start here at the top. This is the layout template label. You can change, you can add a description here. This is for your branding here. So if you click on the logo, where does it go to? So do you want to, let's say you first sign in, you log out and you sign in, what is the greeting page that you want to see? So you can set it as home, you can set it as programs, as projects, as reports, etc. So I'm going to keep it as home. As mentioned also earlier, you can use layout templates to pin items that you want. So in this case, let's say I want to pin projects and I want to pin reports. Administrative access. So this is where you grant group administrator access to manage this layout template. Assignment. So who is this assigned to? In this case, it's assigned to me. Set terminology. This is a new feature in the new experience where you can directly change the terminology that you want. So let's say instead of having projects, you can change it to campaign, or you can add a custom name here. You can do this for task issues and so on. And the main menu. So for example, let's say I don't want to see scenarios, I don't want to see analytics, and I don't want to see, let's say, resourcing. So I can do this and I can click done, and now I won't see them when I log back in. Now this is where we customize the view of each project. So sorry, of each object. So in this case, we are in the project view, and this is the left panel that I spoke about earlier. So let's say for the left panel of a project, I don't want to see metrics, topic group, queue topics, routing rules, queue details, utilizations, and let's say billing records and billing rates. So those, I won't see them. You can also change the order, which we spoke about. So in a lot of cases, when there's, like, let's say a new request or a new campaign, a lot of the requirements are added in the custom form. So you can go ahead and move the custom form to the top, like that you see it at first when you access the details page. For the overview, let's say, you can remove items. So let's say I don't want to see scenario planner or any integration information. I don't want to see, for example, templates or let's say the portfolio, or the company, let's say the portfolio. So you can move those. And for finance, let's say I'm not really interested in seeing financial information other than, let's say, just the planned cost and the actual cost. And you can repeat the same process for your different objects here. So now that you're done, you can go ahead and hit save. And now you go ahead and you log out and you log back in. So you can see now in the pins, I have programs and I have reports that are showing. You can see also that if I go to projects right now, and if I go to my tasks here, and then I go to my projects details, you can see that this is the custom form, which is showing up first. Then you have the overview and you have the financial information, which just has the planned cost and the actual cost. So this is very powerful and very nice to customize for users. And now here you can see that all of the information about billing has been removed that I had before. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. Thank you so much. Goodbye.